Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Just checking in. It's day 14 with no caffeine. I'm going to talk a little bit more about psychosis. Mainly 6 factors that contribute to it. Just to continue to reading from what I was looking at last night. It says research shows that a number of things can influence the onset of psychosis. These things can be grouped together into 6 factors. Situation, physical state, thoughts, perceptions, emotions, and actions. These factors interact with each other. For example, a stressful situation affects your physical state. When your physical state changes, your thoughts may also change. See, it's good that I'm going over this too, because I'm still learning about, schizophrenia myself. I don't know everything about it, but there's 6 factors, like I said. In each factor, like in situation, it could be high stress or hostility and conflict that can trigger it. In thoughts, you could have distorted thinking, exaggerated self-image, confusion, paranoia. In the perceptions one, you can have difficulties tuning out information, and you can also have hallucinations. Physical state, disturbed brain systems, genes, sleep, and drugs. Emotions, inappropriate feelings, excessive fear, and flatness. And then the last one, actions, a lack of motivation for action, and a disconnection from other people. Excuse me. The risk of developing psychosis increases when a person is faced with a stressful situation. This doesn't mean that people only develop psychosis when things are not going well. Some people develop psychosis when everything seems fine for them. The psychosis seems to come out of nowhere. And that's the part that's scary about it, to me at least, is that it can happen at any time. However, learning skills to manage stress can help anybody with psychosis to recover and stay well. So, there's obviously a number of factors that can cause it. And you could be having a great day, and then something can happen, and then all of a sudden, you're starting to hallucinate, or you're having delusional thoughts. Like I said, the distorted thinking, and even the paranoia. I know that happens to me quite a bit. I get super paranoid about things sometimes, and there's no reason for me to be paranoid. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into psychosis. It's definitely scary, which is why, having the proper coping skills and proper coping skills are definitely important. Aside from having the right medication, which can be a real pain because there's so many different types of medication, so many different combinations. So many different combinations of medication too, that it could take a while for somebody to get things back on track. And not only that, but once you try a medication, it can take 4 to 6 weeks for it to start actually showing that it's doing something. So it is very annoying, to be honest with you, with the medication. I think that's like one of the biggest issues, is to getting the medication straightened out for each individual, which is hard. So one other thing is here is I'm just going to skip through some of this stuff. Thoughts. If you're suffering from psychosis, you may also find it difficult to think in a realistic way about your situation. Your thinking may be distorted. This distorted thinking can take 4 forms. 1, you just can't make sense of your situation. Things may seem confused or meaningless. 2, your situation seems dangerous. You may think that other people are plotting against you or planning to harm you, which is an issue that I have. Let's see. Number 3. You believe that you have extra special powers or abilities, that you have an exceptionally special role in the world, far beyond almost anyone. I've had that happen to me before. And number 4 is, you may think that ordinary events have more than personal meaning to you than to other people. For example, you listen to the news on the television and think that the announcer is speaking directly to you. That is something I've had happen to me numerous times. For some reason, when there's something on TV, It just kind of coincides with something that's in my mind, and it kind of makes me feel like, whatever is saying on TV is pointed directly towards me. But yeah, I just want to read a little bit from that. I'll probably read again from it maybe tomorrow. I don't want to like constantly talk about it, but that's the whole point of these vlogs too, is to not only just my day-to-day what I do, but also to educate people on mental illness, as I've said before. So I think that should be it for a little while. I'll probably be back later this afternoon to talk about who knows what. But thanks for watching for now, and I'll be back soon. Hey everyone, I'm back again already. There's one thing that I forgot to read that I wanted to read off of this packet that I am having like issues with right now, and I have been having issues with for quite a while now, and it is lack of motivation. It says that another change you might have noticed is that psychosis can make it very difficult to do simple things that used to be easy. For example, just getting out of your house, taking a shower, or cleaning your bedroom may seem difficult. Or you may not care whether you participate in interesting activities that you used to enjoy, such as going to the movies or engaging in your hobbies. Your motivation to do things just seems to be lacking. Having a lack of motivation does not mean you are lazy. It is a symptom of psychosis that needs treatment and requires effort to overcome. Don't be discouraged. Remember that all these problems are treatable. The next section shares some strategies you can use to help control psychosis. I'm not going to go through that because actually that was the last page in the packet, but that is one big issue I'm having right now. I feel like I have a lot to do, and I'm trying to force myself to do it because I don't have the motivation yet to do these things. And one of the biggest ones is, for me, is working out again. I wish I never stopped because it's difficult to get back into it. And then when you throw the possibility of having psychosis into it, and then being in a gym full of people, it's gonna, it's just gonna make things more difficult. That's why when I worked out, I would go to the gym at like 11 or 12 at night, just because there's less people in the gym. Yeah, it was. I went once like midday, and there's just a lot of people in there. There's too many people in there for me. It was just overwhelming. Too much going on, too much commotion. But I gotta try and get myself back into the mode where I go back to the gym. I'm already doing good, I think, with the eating better and cutting out the nicotine and the caffeine, and just trying to take care of myself in a way that I didn't used to. I haven't eaten properly since I was younger, when I used to work out all the time. I eat a lot of stuff that you throw in the microwave or you boil for like 8 minutes or whatever, and then you're done, you eat, and you can eat it. So mostly pasta and all that, but I'm rambling now. But yeah, I just wanted to read that part too, because that is one of my biggest issues that I have, and it's really tough. Like today, I didn't get out of bed today until after 11 o'clock, and I never usually do that. I'm usually up by 8 or 9, but for some reason today I don't know. And I was supposed to, I wanted to start like trying to get up early, like having a normal schedule even on the weekends, but that seems like it's going to be pretty difficult, but I'm going to keep trying, especially if I get a job. I had the interview on Tuesday, it's for a temp agency, but still, I gotta be able to get up early in the morning and be ready for work if I gotta go back to work after I have that interview. Now I'm definitely rambling, but yeah, I just had to add that part kills me, is the lack of motivation. It's just it's really difficult to explain. It's like it's not that you're being lazy, it's just that you have no interest in doing things, and you don't see a point in doing said things. So I hope that gets across to everyone, that when people with a mental illness, when they have a lack of motivation, it's because of their mental illness. It's not because they're lazy or they're slobs or whatever. It's just part of the mental illness. It's just what your brain does to you. It's what your brain tells your body to do. You know, you just sit there and, you know, it sucks. So, but I forgot to add that in. I think I'm gonna end this video here and maybe make another separate video later tonight. I don't know, we'll see. But I did want to get this video done and at least read more about the psychosis. I've got plenty more stuff to read too. Oh, this is from my echocardiogram. That's not wrong. Well, the point is, I got more information about mental illness that I want to share with everybody, and then I'm going to share. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll make another video later tonight, or maybe I'll just do something. Excuse me. Maybe I'll make another video later tonight about some other mental health issues. We'll see. But this is gonna be, at least this will be one video for today. Just because I don't know too much more what to say about it. I don't want to keep rambling on like I am. So thanks for watching this video, and I will check back in later tonight most likely.